$1 worth of game real quick. Don't you boss up in life and leave a bitch that was down with you from day one for one of these Instagram Build-A-Bear bitches. You hear me? Don't you leave no bitch that got your best interests at heart. She on your team. She got your back.
Every single time I've been through some, I made sure my husband landed on his feet. I lost my job back in 2010, I think. And I was like, we got 5 kids. I can't just be another stress for him. I got to figure this out. So you know what I started doing? I started selling $10 plates out my house. That blew the up to where we lasted. I told him, I said, quit your job. Come on, I need some help.
A few moments later.
Drusilla telling my son to call the police because she been sitting here saying she about to pour this water on me, balling it. But as I come to the stove to fix my food, she reached for the water. So I grabbed the pot and then I grabbed for her hand to move her hand so she do not grab this pot to pour hot water on me. When I did that, she told her son to go call the police. And that's why he's sitting here saying now, she told him to call the police when he know that's not right.
Tell us the truth! All right, what's good, YouTube? It's your man, Book of AlphaRonomy, a.k.a. Dr. BoA. Yep, I got time today. Having a woman that's loyal to you is something that many men take for granted, mainly because you don't know what it is. You know, having a woman that cook for you, clean for you, and all that, man, that's cool. But that don't mean nothing. Loyalty is about having a woman that's dedicated to seeing you win. And she's willing to do her part, whatever that part is, because she views a win for you as a win for her. And not for any reason that has anything to do with finances, because if you're broke, shit, she don't know if you're going to make no money. She just want to see you win. She's fulfilled when you're fulfilled. She likes to hear you discuss your dreams, ambitions, and goals. And she likes to hear you feel honored and appreciative of the accomplishments that you have. But here's the problem. Maybe she ain't the coldest woman you ever seen. Maybe she ain't the baddest. And the problem with a lot of y'all get access. Same shit Shannon Sharpe dealing with right now. Access. You finally get access and you lose your mind. You forget what a loyal woman is. And you start to become the trick that you've always been inside, but you just didn't have no money. And you make the cardinal mistake that men make. You leave a woman who has your best interests at heart and replace her with a woman who has her own best interests at heart. Now, on the surface, these two things look the same, but in reality, they're absolute total opposites. See, as a man, we have this uncanny need to want to provide for a woman. It's just in us. We want to provide. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all want to provide. But when you got a woman that help you get to where you're going, and as soon as you get there, you pick up a broad that ain't contributed nothing. Not only do you become a provider, you become a beta male provider. And you're going to lose in that situation every time. But let's listen to Gillie talk his talk. And I listen to Gillie a lot, man, when he talks this talk. Because one thing Gillie has had, man, he's had a consistently beneficial woman who contributes to his life for 20 years. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. You can say what you want to say about it. But that shit represents something. All right, let's take a listen to Gil, man. We'll come back and chop it up on a real tip.
Yeah, $1 worth of game real quick. Don't you boss up in life, young, and leave a bitch that was down with you from day one for one of these Instagram Build-A-Bear bitches. You hear me? Don't you leave no bitch that got your best interests at heart. She on your team. She got your back. This bitch will jump in front of a bullet like the CIA for you for one of these Lego set bitches. One of these put together bitches. You gonna leave a good bitch all cause she got a little kangaroo pouch. Cause shoulders got broad like Dominique Wilkins. Don't you do it. Don't you fuck you stick with the motherfucker that's been down with you from day one. That's on your team. A lot of you start glowing up, they'll start showing off. Start forgetting what is down with you. Now you want to trade the for a Build-A-Bear. You think that's going to work out? It's not. All these they look good. Everybody lay them down, spray them down, but don't none of them niggas stay around. You don't think that's a problem? This feet, body, everything, but they f them and duck them. You don't think it's a problem? The bitches is crazy. Right?
Now, in his humorous way of saying it, man, all Gil is simply saying is this, man. Don't drop a woman who still has your best interests at heart because you see some with a nicer butt. You see some with some nicer boobs. And you see some that exposes a little bit more of a body. You know, you see some that seems like it'll be a little bit more fun. But here's the thing about fun. Fun is something you do sometime. You don't give up the lawyer broad for the fun woman. The fun woman, all she's good for is fun. She's a fun girl. It's like going to Six Flags. Motherfucker, you can't go to Six Flags in the winter. Summertime shit. You just have to be man enough to know that just because that woman looks good, it doesn't mean she fits into your life in any capacity. And you suddenly don't give up something that has no value, no perceived value, and possibly no value at all for something that'll hold you down. And I'm telling you from the perspective of a man who can honestly tell you this. There's at least one woman in my life who would hold me down for a 5 or 10 year bid. Now, by hold me down, I ain't saying she wouldn't fuck nobody while I'm gone. I'm saying, because 10 years, boy, that's a long time, man. It's shit. And the woman that I poke on, boy, she got needs and she be horny all the time. You know, we've done some things that she think about and be like, whoo. But you know what's going to happen? I'm going to get them visits every visiting day. If I happen to run out of the $1,500 I put on my own books when I go in, it's going to be another $1,500 on my books till that run out and another $1,500 on my books till that run out. I'm going to get to see my son when I want to. And if I happen to go to one of these little holes in the walls that got conjugal visits, I'm going to be able to knock stuffing out that Egg McMuffin about a couple times a month. That's something I can guarantee you I got. How many of y'all can say that? All I see in this stream that can say it is me and Gil. So y'all shut up and listen when OGs is talking to you. Man, you got to focus real intently on what a woman is providing in your life. And you got to know that those little things that most people overlook, when a woman is thinking about those things on your behalf, she's interested in not just you, not just in how you break her back, not just in your earning potential. She's interested in your well-being. When a woman is concerned about your well-being, that's the only way to determine if a woman is selfless, where she thinks about you in a way that doesn't benefit her. Sex, that benefits the woman too. Because if a woman want to keep coming back to you for loving, dog, hey man, listen, boy, you probably hitting her with the Savage Pack. You understand me? But when a woman is just concerned with your well-being, that says something totally different. And that's something you don't throw away easily. Because some of you, your mama wasn't even concerned about your well-being the way she should have been. So when you get that in life, bro, that only comes once, maybe twice. But most times, only once. And you lock into that, dog. Now, I ain't telling you to legally marry the broad like Gil did. I ain't gonna tell you to do that. I mean, he's just having to luck up. A lot of these done legally married these women, boy, it turned bad. But I want y'all to keep in mind, dog. You got to comb through these broad with a fine-tooth comb before you find the one that fits in your life. And she ain't got to be your legal wife, but the woman that you put into your life permanently, she has to fit like a wife. She has to fit in every way that you need a woman to fit, dog. Because when you have a woman around you, two things you're going to deal with. She going to say something dumb and she going to get emotional about nothing. And those two things are headaches for me, dog. So every other area a woman she got to be put together. And once you blow up, dog, this is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you this from experience. Once you get to a certain level of financial security, fame, and notoriety, you can never trust a woman that you meet after that because she doesn't know you. She knows who you became to the world. She doesn't know the real you. And the real you is different from who you became to the world, not because you changed, but because once you're out there in the world, people can develop their own opinion of you. People can develop their own outlook on you. You put 20 women in a room and ask them, is BoA super fly? 15 of them say, yeah, he's super fly. 5 of them say, that nigga all right. He ain't all that though. That's just how it is in the world. You put 20 men in the world and put 20 men in the room and say, hey man, how real you think BoA? You think he authentic about that? 15 of those men say, yeah man, shit, I do some of the shit he talk about. I applied to my life, man, it worked. 5 of them gonna say, man, that fake pimp nigga, man, let me tell you something. BoA married to a white woman, a tranny, and a fat black woman. At the same time, they all live in the same house. On Thursday, he wear pink panties. On Friday, he wear blue drawers. I'm telling you what I know about him. I know people that know him personally. I know him, I'm telling you. All the women sleep in king side bed. He sleep in the bunk bed, on the top bed, the twin bed. He only can do content when they ain't at home. Them other 5, they gonna tell you all that because people get a chance to develop their own opinion of you. But when someone knows you who you are, through and through, the true you, the sick you, the one that done got a stomach bug and was stuck at home because you couldn't stay off the pot and she was still there. The one who get mad if you take a trip and don't let her know you touched down, she hurt. When I say mad, disclaimer, when I say a woman got mad, I mean she was hurt. I ain't had a broad get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? She better not, but we'll talk about that some other time. These are women who are concerned about your well-being. You know, like when you fly and then you touch down, you ain't even tell me you made it. All these planes crashing all the time, blah, blah, blah. I let her vent. I be like, you know what, baby girl, you right. I'll try to remember to do better next time. And you know what I get after that? Some lovey-dovey shit. Why? Because the woman is concerned about my well-being. Stop chasing these bras. You know how many women Shannon Sharpe probably passed up who had their well-being at heart to end up with a 20-year-old white chick, man, only fan model, man, who trying to take him down through there? She don't want him to go to jail. She want him to go to career hell. So this is what I'm telling you, man. This is what Gillie is telling you, man. Man, you got a woman in your life, man, that show you that she dedicated to the process of your progress. Man, let that woman work, dog. Let that woman understand when you got something to stay with versus something to play with, dog. And you got to capitalize on having something to stay with, because most of these bras ain't nothing to hold on to, man. And I'm telling you what I know. Just because y'all have fun don't mean she the one, don't mean she the two, don't mean she ain't part of the crew. Probably mean that when you're done, you should be through. And I just want y'all to understand that, dog. Man, listen, man, there are some good women out here, but good based on what they contribute to your life. That what make a woman good. I don't give a shit what she did for the last man. You did what? You bought him what? You treated him what? Okay, you start from square one with me. I don't care about none of that. Let's see how much of that you gonna do for me. You know, the last man might have burnt her out. Whatever woman gave a man everything she had, man, and got dogged out, he got her sister pregnant. She ain't got shit else to give. So I let a woman start from square one. And that's what you got to do, dog. And I'm telling you, man, I'm telling y'all what I know. If you got a woman that's loyal to your growth, man, you keep her until she's not loyal to your growth anymore. Because the further you make it in life, dog, the further you move along, it's just hard to come across women who already don't have an ulterior motive, man. You know what I mean? And if you ain't about the prism of the ism, man, and you trying to apply it to the square world, dog, you'll get caught up with one of these bras, man. You know what I'm saying? A woman who ain't got nothing to offer and still trying to be somebody's wife. Dog, how you gonna have nothing to offer and still try to be somebody's wife? And then, or have something to offer and be talking about how a man's supposed to come into your life and improve it by taking over your bills and responsibilities. And then you got a woman right there, man, who done gave you the shirt off her back. You know she'll get somebody's shirt off her back. She done gave you shirt off her back. Woman done deal without shit, man, so you could take trips to further your career. That woman deserve a piece of the pie, dog. So you look at Bill Gates, his divorce. His old lady, man, she's still worth some billions. Why? Because she was dedicated to the process of progress. They created a family, then he ain't want the broad no more. But she's still a billionaire. Why? Because she deserved that. You look at Jeff Bezos, dropped his broad off for some younger and prettier to him. Hell, younger and prettier to me too than his wife was. But he left his wife with $25 billion worth of Amazon stock. $25 billion? Shit, bro, she could sell $1 billion. She could sell $1 billion worth of stock and be a billionaire and still have $24 billion worth of Amazon stock. He set her straight. Why? Because she deserved that. And if you look at what these women took, what you understand is a woman don't even think she deserves half. She'll just take half because that's what the law says she can. So don't get caught up in a situation with a broad, man, who ain't contributing nothing to your life, man. I ain't even smashing a broad that ain't contributing nothing to my life, dog. Because if she ain't contributing, then, man, she draining, dog. And if the bitch draining, I'm complaining. Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe, click that notification bell. Make sure your notifications are on so you can be alerted to when I upload some more of this prism of the ism. And as always, alphas up, betas down. Peace.